Hi, I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Jamie.
And welcome to episode 2 of Making
Video.
So in this episode of Making Video, we're going to go over different types of microphones that you can use in different video environments for different situations. So I have Jamie here. And Jamie, what is your background?
It's more on the operational side of digital marketing.
Yes, so Jamie's like our analytics guru here at Wipster. So he doesn't have a huge background in audio. So we're going to go over that and he's going to learn as well as you. So we have 4 different mics here. We have the handheld microphone, we have the shotgun microphone, and the lavalier. And what we're using right now to actually record our audio is a USB condenser microphone that's actually recording into my laptop right now. So we're gonna go over all of these, and then at the end, we're gonna do something fun. Jamie, do you want to tell them about it?
Yeah, we're gonna do our own little version of an ASMR recording.
So ASMR, it's a popular thing now. We're gonna test out which one sounds the best with our ASMR skills. We'll see how it goes. So first up, let's go ahead and review the Pulson handheld here that I have. This one is sort of a mid-range mic in terms of cost. You can get cheaper ones and you can get more expensive ones, but this one costs around $150 from like B&H or Amazon. You can pretty much get it anywhere. And this one, you actually unscrew it and you put 2 AA batteries inside to operate it. And the good thing about this is that it's wireless, so you can connect the receiver to your camera, or you can connect it to an external recorder, which we have here, which is a Zoom microphone. This is also a microphone in itself, but what's really great is it has a stereo external mic input, so you can actually connect microphones like this or the lavalier or the shotgun here to it to record to an SD card. And then you can sync the audio with the video later on. So, Jamie, what scenario could you imagine using this microphone in?
Probably like a kind of like a roundtable, event, passing it along to multiple speakers.
Yeah.
Any kind of event like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of times in panels, you'll see speakers with a handheld, or you'll see the audience member asking a question. Mm-hmm. This is what's great for that. You can pass it around. You can also have multiple of these mics at once connected to the same receiver, so that way you don't have to worry about passing the mic. Yep. But one big tip that I would use this microphone for is like if you're at a conference setting or a noisy event, this is very directional. So if you're speaking into it, you're most likely not going to pick up people that are talking behind you, unlike a shotgun, which is pointing kind of everywhere and you will pick up all the sound around it. So this is very directional. So let's go ahead and plug it in, record it, and see how it sounds.
Cool.
All right, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
So as you're testing the recording, you can make adjustments to the levels. One thing to note is I noticed when you were talking that you kind of move the microphone a little bit. So any subtle movements may get picked up by a rumbling noise. So be mindful of that and try to hold it in one place. So exactly. So just say I'm holding the microphone and
I'm holding the microphone.
And when you breathe like that, you can hear your breath. So be mindful of that as well.
A lot of things to keep track of.
Audio is hard.
It is.
Okay. So keep talking. I'm holding the microphone. I'm talking.
I'm holding the microphone and hopefully talking into it in the correct fashion for good audio.
I think it sounds pretty great. So again, just be mindful of your subject. Let them know. Don't touch it. Move it around. And you'll get really good directional sound. So are you ready to move on to the next one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's stop recording there. The next microphone is this Rode Videomic shotgun, and the same as the Pulson handheld, it also has the stereo 3.5 milliliter jack that millimeter. I keep saying milliliter. We'll keep that in. And I can put it on top of this camera, like so, and screw it in place.
Gotcha.
Right? So this is what I meant by the run and gun. And there's usually a mic input on your camera. So this one has a mic input. This is the Lumix Panasonic G. It's not my camera. So once it's mounted like this, It has like the shock mount on top, so if you're moving around, it kind of absorbs it. Just want to make sure that it's really connected up top because you don't want it to fall. And then you can flip your LCD screen around and you can do some vlogging to pick up the audio that we say. Or if you want to do more interview style with a tripod, you can just interview somebody saying a statement about anything. So does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So now let's go on to the lavalier. This is a Ceramic RX9, sorry. This is the TX9 and this is the RX9 because this is the receiver and this is the transmitter. So, Jamie, what do you think is the difference between a transmitter and a receiver?
If I'm the one interviewed, I'm going to be holding the transmitter.
Exactly. So the transmitter is what you put the actual lav microphone into. So you can see I already have it connected here. And this is also like an intermediate level. Some of the Sennheiser more expensive microphones will be in the $700 to $1,000 range. This one is priced at $260, but if you want to get the 2-person lav mic, you can get it for around $350. So now this microphone, you ask the subject to kindly thread it up their shirt. So Jamie, be my guest. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to clip this on the collar. Actually, I'll clip it here, so if you just want to let that go.
Not do that.
Actually, hold the transmitter, and then let's clip that. And then let's thread this through like so. There we go. Perfect. So you want to make sure that it's pointing directly at the vocal cords. And then the receiver, we can connect this into the camera, or we can connect it into the Zoom recorder depending on the situation. So this also has a shoe mount, just like our handy dandy Rode mic here. So what I'm going to do is connect it. This Lumix does not have a headphone jack, and a lot of mirrorless cameras like this, which are just DSLR cameras without the mirror functionality, that's why they're a little bit smaller than the big bulky DSLRs that you see from Canon and from Panasonic as well. So instead, I'm going to plug in my headphones to the top of this receiver and you can listen to hear the audio. All right, so to start the audio. So Jamie.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and turn on your transmitter. That'll help.
That will.
So there's usually a power button that you can just click on and hold it. Perfect.
There we go.
And now I hear it. So perfect. After he clips it on his belt loop, now if Jamie, you want to count to 10 for me?
Do the 10 again?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Great. So it sounds really crisp and clear because it's just picking up the audio from Jamie. A little bit of the background, but that's natural to pick up any of the hums or buzzes that are going on. In post-production, you can actually reduce some of that. So this is a great mic that you can use in a situation like this where we're just recording direct to camera. Also, it's great for interviews, for reporting. So a lot of these mics kind of have similar crossovers, but Jamie, from your own opinion, which mic do you think is best for interviews?
This seems like more for some like event where you have a controlled environment. Like it's more of a sit down and you have one person who's speaking and it's kind of more like this is the designated person. The other options seem more like when you're bouncing around, like I said, for a fireside chat or like talking to people at an event.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a trick question in that sense because a lot of these can be used for interviews. I would say that if you're at an event, as Jamie said, the best one to have is a handheld because you don't have to worry about quickly clipping somebody up like this, you know, on their collar. You can just like point it at them and get started right away. And it's more directional than, let's say, this Rode mic where if you're pointing at an interview subject and somebody else, a set of people are talking behind that person interviewing, you're going to pick up their audio too. So you get much more clean sound with this microphone. But I think the lavalier kind of hits it all because it's wireless. It's more directional, and you can use it in a variety of different formats. So
it's a little less intimidating too.
Yeah.
For someone who's not on camera that much, like having those pointed at you, like specifically this, it's a little coming at you, whereas this feels a little more natural.
Yeah, it is less intimidating, and I think a lot of people are used to this setup, so that way, like, if you're interviewing someone, they don't have this, like, giant microphone, like, pointing at them. So that's a good point. So let us know which mic you guys, I guess, like the most, or the ones that you have any questions about. We'd be happy to answer. And then do we want to do a little quick ASMR test?
Absolutely.
Okay. So ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. So that technical word has been reduced to an acronym because that is very difficult to say. So ASMR is an experience where people get like a sensation, a reaction to sound. So if you make sort of like any sort of like rubbing noises, like like rubbing things together. Actually, this, I'm picking it up because I'm listening to it right now, but
I'm sure it's nice.
and like, I don't know, it just makes your like goosebumps or something like that. So talking very quietly and like that, or what you were doing before, like
Okay,
the
great.
eating. So go ahead, give it a go, and then we'll do a rating.
Okay. I can't believe this is my first public-facing video that I'm.
I think
Yeah.
I would give this, you know, pretty much like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. It's a pretty good ASMR.
That's
All right.
That's a high rating.
Let's try the Rode mic. So let's go ahead
Okay.
and turn this off if you want to turn off your transmitter. So direct. Go ahead. Or the Gollum voice.
Stupid fat hobbitses betrayed us.
Oh, we'll see how it sounds.
That's an unknown talent that you just divulged.
Right?
Also,
Okay.
I think I pointed out that I really like that you kind of do a Bjork-ish voice when you do the ASMR.
Really?
You have like a little bit of an accent.
Who knew?
Hello here, I'm doing ASMR test.
So now that we have the Pulsen set up, let's go ahead and test it for the ASMR. So gross, but I love it. Okay, so I would have to rate this one probably a 4 out of 10, just because it picks up the breathing a lot, and I don't know, I think that the lavalier had a much more clear sound. Let's go ahead and do the Rode mic, which is what we're recording right now.
Cool.
And this one I have a feeling is going to be the best one because it's great for voiceover. This microphone actually hooks up directly into the computer, and it's great just for shoots like this that you can sync with the video afterwards, so you'll have the audio track separately. It doesn't take that much work. Premiere Pro is actually pretty cool. You can sync the audio and the video together just by selecting them and hitting synchronize. It's really easy to do. So Jamie, go ahead and speak into this microphone.
One last time. Speak or?
Speak ASMR.
Oh, wonderful.
Do you want to do like speaking, like
Like anything else?
hi, my name is Jamie.
Hi, my name is Jamie. Coming to you live from Wipster.
Or that like Family Guy, that
Absolutely
Hey,
not.
there's-
Absolutely not.
Hey there, little guy. I'm your neighbor, and I'm here with a plant. Do you like this plant? It's green. It has leaves, very nice leaves.
See, it's Bjork. We have leaves.
So
It is a plant.
let us know which one you guys think is the best ASMR microphone. There are lots to choose from. I would say that you don't need all these mics to do video. If a great starter microphone, if you just want to get started, is having this one, so you can do interviews in controlled environments, voiceover, ASMR if you like, and interviews. So yeah, that's it for this video. Do you want to ask them if they want what they want to learn next?
I would. Let us know what you guys want to learn next, because we're looking to make more of these videos and want to base it off of what everyone is interested in.
Thanks so much for watching and bearing with us through this ASMR
I'm
test.
so sorry.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.